Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Welcome to Hot Book Alert Live, everybody. We got the team. We're here. We got Dino. He is in the midst of a battle.
Battling, destroying kids. They don't see me.
he's kicking the shit out of 12-year-olds.
Is this Rivals we're playing, Dino?
No, it's Fortnite.
Right.
These kids don't want to see this, man.
They're like, run, it's Grandpa. He coming.
Hey.
And we got Mr. Longshort.
Hey, what's up, man? Happy to be here tonight, man. Happy to be here. Talking about some hot books.
We're just hanging out. All this is just an excuse to hang out and talk about comics. Nothing more than that. I've been sick all week, and I went to a convention today. And I didn't find too much. But hey,
Lord Tapman, thanks, brother.
I didn't clutch it. It's okay. I found something from Atomic Avenue. People don't remember that website, but it's still alive and kicking.
Atomic Avenue. What was it called before that? It was called something else.
No, it was always a call. At least when I was around, I don't even remember. I've been remembered since like 2011 from that place.
Atomic Avenue, bro. Because I remember it was called something else, and I don't remember the name anymore.
So Atomic Avenue, it was like hit or miss back in the day where you could actually like buy things. It was like people wouldn't ship them, or you'd be like, "Hey, I have 15 for $5," and it'd be like some regular,
That's like the old eBay auctions back in the early days, man. Like 181 going for $3, and Avengers #1 for $7.
Is it? Let's see.
It's like the crappiest website imaginable.
Is it this site here?
No, that's Atomic Empire, Atomic Avenue.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now this is the site that was called something else.
Okay.
And this was like a long time ago, and I think like maybe 2013 they called it Atomic Empire. Okay. But so I went to a convention. So there was a ton of Golden Age shit there. It was like so much Golden Age that Mr. Longshort here, he was tempted to buy some stuff.
I'm still tempted, man.
I was just sending him pictures and shit. Heroes Were Born. What's up?
What's up, brother?
Thank you, man.
Yo, Ferd, what's up, man? See you in the house too, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. So I was out, didn't find. Okay, so the stuff that I really wanted to get was like hella expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Did you end up pulling the trigger on anything while you were there?
I'll tell you what. I'll show you what I bought. So I bought this.
Oh, nice.
This Jim Lee Psylocke poster. Nice. So this is from, God, I want to say 1991.
Yeah, I remember this.
But the thing is, I never see Jim Lee posters.
Yeah.
Especially,
I didn't even know they made a poster of this. This was in one of those swimsuit, right? One of those swimsuit issues.
Because I remember seeing this image. I could have swore this was like the image that they used in like an Entertainment This Month ad.
Yeah, man.
And they like kind of recolored it and shit like that. They kind of bastardized it. But I can vividly remember like this image right here. And I was just
how you bought it? It wasn't rolled up.
It was on a board. The board was like an extra $10. But the poster itself, it was like $125. That's like the most I've ever spent for a poster.
And is that like a 36 by 24, like a full size poster like that?
Yeah, I believe so. Something. It was like it's like whatever the Marvel poster size is, because I got one up on eBay right now. Let me see, and I know I have the dimensions for it. So let's see. I got the dimensions. So whatever the dimensions of a Marvel poster is, let's see.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of those full poster sizes. It's like 3 2x3 or 2.5x3 or something like that.
Let's see. So it's I don't have the dimensions. Oh, 22x34.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
So I found this, and so this was like 125, but I never see a poster like this, so I'm like, fine. And I bought this for $25.
Nice.
So
Right.
1993 Will's Portacio X-Men poster. And you got Gambit in the banana hammock.
Hey, he's cagey, man.
It was the early 90s, man. You just
I know that's
Listen,
what they did.
listen, I grew up in Maine. I'd go to the beaches. All the Canadians would come down to the beaches with the banana hammocks, right? He's French, right? So
Go to Mexico, dude. They all got banana hammocks in Mexico, dude. And then you look at the high-waisted bikinis. That's like the big thing now. We're like back in fashion.
yeah.
This was just like, to me, this was just such a snapshot of like the 90s that I had to get it.
Dude, look at Archangel, man. Beast.
Oh, yeah, he's in the Speedo too. Yeah, I love the wings on this.
The wings are sick.
Yeah.
It's so over-exaggerated, too.
Will's Portacio was the fucking man, though, man. I remember when he broke on. I loved his shit, man.
Yeah, it was like, to me, Wills and Jim Lee, they were basically, to me, they were neck and neck.
Yeah, I remember when Wills, he hopped on, I don't remember, like Uncanny X-Men with some early work. I remember just seeing his stuff. I'm like, man, this guy is good. So,
because so he had that run on X Factor.
he was on X Factor. Yeah, he was on Uncanny for a little bit. And then he did, I mean, he blew up so big, and then he was right at the tail end before all those guys left to Image, and then he did What Works, obviously, when he went to Image.
Yep.
But
Dude, Wolverine looks bigger than Colossus.
Well, he's more like in the foreground ish,
I guess.
But he's like really stubby though.
I know.
But he's got the cigar though,
Yeah.
which I can appreciate. You can't do that. Oh, Will's also did my favorite. He's probably my favorite Punisher artist.
yeah.
Because like the Dolph Lundgren Punisher, he looks like Will's Portacio's Punisher.
Is that what he was Punisher before his X-Men stuff? Like, is that where he,
oh yeah.
It was like 89-ish.
Yeah. So I appreciate this poster. I'm like, and as soon as I saw it, I was just like, I gotta get it. Along with
so was there just like a dude just selling posters and stuff, or was
he had a ton of like late 80s, early 90s like Marvel posters for like half off. So I'm like, all right, fine.
Nice.
Yeah. Love it.
I'm excited to hang out with you. I gotta make sure you text me so I can bring you your card too when I see you next week.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, so next weekend, Dino and I, we're gonna be meeting up at Fantasticon in Toledo.
At the old Seagate Convention Center, which is now called the Glass City Convention Center, I think.
Is it the same? I wonder if it's the exact same, because I haven't been there in a long time.
You want me to tell you the last time I've been to the Seagate Convention Center for something?
Uh-huh.
Let's see if it's even still in my thing. In my email. I went to Ring of Honor there. It's not in there. I bought tickets to 2014.
Gee.
Survival of the Fittest Night 2, Toledo, Ohio, 2014. Now, let's I'm not gonna roll it off, but let's see. Night 2, 24. Who was on the card? I don't even know. It was Night 2. Seagate.
When is that, Igor? When is that show? Sorry.
It is February. No, I'm sorry. March. It's March 8th.
No.
Yeah, no, Igor was invited. Next weekend there is there's a decent size show all weekend, like a half hour from me, and then there's a good, like a crazy one that I've been to before, like an hour and a half away, just on Saturday. So a lot going on next weekend.
Dude, Cutters was a who's who of people. Jay Lethal, Cedric Alexander, Evans and Moose were there.
No kidding.
Jacobs and Whitmer, I don't know. Michael Bennett and Will Ferrara, ACH and Matt Seidel. Briscoes were there, and the Addiction, I don't remember that. And then Hanson, Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, Adam Page, Damaso Ciampa, and Matt Seidel. So
Holy shit! You saw all that?
Yeah, in one night.
Wow!
And like I got front row, and like what's her face? God, the redheaded chick who's with that one dude. Was writing for Marina Kelly. No, what was her name? God damn it!
I
you know what I'm talking about.
I know. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
She was like right in front of me the whole time. It was dope. And then
Nice.
I got like front row for like $10. It was crazy.
Damn.
I'm so dumb.
Ring of Honor is a wrestling promotion for
It is.
everybody that
And Michael
doesn't know.
Elgin was there too. But Michael Elgin was cool.
It's funny because Moose is in NXT right now.
Correct.
Yeah, he's cross promotion. But okay, I guess enough wrestling because nobody knows what the hell we're talking about.
Yes, Maria was right in front of me the whole time. It was good times.
Liger knows.
Yeah, what up?
Hey, listen, answer Brandon's question here. Who's ahead of Psylocke in Marvel Top 10 cover to collect? I don't know who's ahead of her, but you got to put Magic in there. You got to put Emma Frost in there. Black Cat's in there. Mary Jane's in there.
Spider-Gwen's in there probably because it's more collectible.
Storm
is the She-Hulk is in there. Like there's a lot in there to collect. We're forgetting some. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Psylocke's number one, but she's in the conversation for top 5 for sure.
But I will say she's highly collectible.
Psylocke, oh, big time. Yeah,
because if you take a look at her first appearance as Betsy Braddock in Captain Britain number 8, and her first cover appearance in I think number 10. Those are, those books are pretty collectible or highly collectible. And then you jump to like I guess her first appearance in Uncanny X-Men as like the assassin or whatever. Yeah. When they retooled her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it's kind of like off to the races after that. Then you got the miniseries that we were talking about not too long ago. And
I mean that second print is a ghost. I mean, the Campbell variant on, I'm going blank on the number, where there's like a color and a black and white and a sketch. Yeah, she's got a bunch.
And then X-Men 510.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Yep. So she's got a ton of great covers.
Rogue is in there. I mean, there's just so many from Marvel. Yeah, Rogue. I mean, Savage Line Rogue in particular has become like a massively.
What is the X-Men Ghost book that you have or wanted? Like Uncanny X-Men 600 or something. Oh, shoot. I can't. Honestly, probably number 1. That's like the one that's keeps eluding me because I keep telling the story. Back in 2012, I was at a store and there was number 1 just sitting right there for $700, and I didn't even have them, and I did not have the money for it. Like I couldn't even have maxed out a credit card. Like it was just
you got too many of those, man. Where like it's there. I could have bought it. I don't have the money. Yeah.
I saw Iron Man 1 for like $100 and it was beat, and I was like Iron Man 1, the first series. And I just was like, I'll pass for $100. I went back, it was gone. I'm like, yep, I'm an idiot. I saw a Batman 1 page that had the first appearance of the Joker on the actual panel for $350, and I passed on that too.
Oh man, I mean, pages are tough. Like if we had done where pages, well, how long ago was that though? Do you know? When you passed on it,
2013 probably.
Yeah, I mean pages weren't. in 2013 aren't what they are now. Had
Right.
you
I
known.
know. I probably would have sold it for like $500 or something dumb. No Nabisco variant Wolverine.
Oh, that book. Oh, I mean, I've seen it.
Or no, was it Wolverine 311 variant?
Oh,
I mean, Black
310.
Widow. Sorry, she's another like top tier Marvel female cover character collecting. Black Widow's got some bangers.
Or not 311. You know the Wolverine variant, not 311.
Yeah, 310.
310.
Yep.
There's so many good. There's so many good X-Men covers. I mean,
but honestly, the thing that the one that like really comes to mind is just number one.
Yeah.
What's up, your boy the alien? What's happening?
Yo.
We see you. We see you.
Yo, we out here.
All right, I got to talk about this book. Have any of you guys seen this?
No.
Okay, so this is the G.I. Joe manga. And like I saw it, like it sold like on Friday, this past Friday. And I'm like, what the hell is this? So it came out in 86, and it's like loosely adapted from the actual G.I. Joe stories, like the backstories of each of the characters. They're changed to kind of fit like a more, I guess, international team mythos more than anything. But
Is Snake Eyes actually a good guy and the USA is bad? I'm joking.
All right, so let's take a look at this thing. So this sold for $185.
This is 86. Oh wow.
Yes. I don't know what the hell it is. Like the Japanese, like the way they design things, they'll have some shit that came out in like the 50s, and it looks like it came out today.
Well, this looks like it could have come out today because I've got a bunch of Japanese like Gwenpool books and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It looks just like this. You know what I mean? Like
it has like a really timeless feel to it. And I'm like, look at this.
Oh, it's thick. Holy shit. Yeah. That's the spine on that thing. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is a bad boy right here. And it seems like this is the only one. Like they didn't I can't find anything else because this is the only thing that pops up.
Wow.
What is it? What's it supposed to be? G.I. Joe what?
Manga from 1986. So so this thing came. Okay, so this is the cover for this.
Mm-hmm.
Is this considered the chibi? I forget what the hell that's called.
Here, you ready?
What do you mean? Just like the dust cover, basically.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they have an obi, which is like
obi. Yeah.
Obi is like it just goes across the bottom. It's like 2 inches.
I sent you that sneaky link, dog. I got you. I got all the answers on it.
But yeah, we were looking at the. I was looking at this, and I wish it had more pictures. But let's see. There is another where. Okay, so here's a video where they talk about it. I'm not gonna play it though, but they translated it to English. Nice. So it is originally in Japanese, but for this site they translated it to English.
So you know what's funny is on that link I sent you, the characters' names are all like Flint was renamed to British, Breaker was Italian, Clutch it's like it's a country.
Yep. Yeah, and they changed this to and they changed this date. So this is the 86, and they changed this to like 1990 something.
So
to
this
make
was
it more futuristic.
Yeah, this is September 86. This came out. Sick.
And they set the date to the 90s that the story takes place.
Yeah, it's like Comic Bomb Bombs is the G.I. Joe manga. So
look at this.
That's good. That's good.
This thing was published in the 80s, but they fast forwarded and the stories were actually take place in the 90s.
Yeah. Okay. So they wanted to. I guess they wanted to give a backstory as to why people are using laser weapons.
Oh, look, Brian's comic draw says he show up in Japan for about 50 USD.
Really? Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. Copy link address. Okay. All right. So, yeah, but this art is amazing. Yeah, they didn't want to make the team strictly American. They wanted to make it like international.
Yeah, global
sensation. To appeal to a much broader demographic. But
hey, man, they're trying to sell toys, man.
Yeah,
just call them Action Force, then, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this is really cool. I've never I've been a G.I. Joe fan for what 40 plus years. And never seen anything like this. Didn't even know this thing existed until today.
There you go. That's just like the Wikipedia of it all.
Yeah.
So carded figures and everything. So
I forgot how to zoom in.
Hold on, I got you. You and your stupid apples. Option command equal sign.
Option
can't you can't just control a mouse wheel it like a normal person. Keep going, dog. Make it real big for us old people. There you go.
Okay. Damn, there's like a ton of pop-ups here. Jeez, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Hit hide, the little hide button up there on the top left. It says hide. By Joepedia. You see it?
I don't see it.
No, go right. Oh, go left. Go left. No, on the actual. Sorry, go left where the white is. It says hide. Right. Go down. Now go right. Straight right. Go right. No, other right.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, that thing. Hey, come on, dog. I feel like we're in like a Die Hard, and you're like, not that wire, the other wire.
Okay. So I'll let you guys read this.
Yeah, but it's cool though.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I've never seen this before Friday.
Yeah. You didn't buy that, did you?
No.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, I would have seen it, I would have looked at the price and would have been like, ugh. And then it would have sold like immediately, and then I would have like looked back and going, "Oh shit, maybe I should have bought that." and then I'll be looking for it forever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where the hell do you even find something like you said? You walk into a comic book shop, and like you're not gonna see this.
Nobody's looking at the mangas. I mean, all the mangas are all gone. They're all trash in here, or it's all new manga, really. I mean,
This old stuff, they were read so heavily, man. These things are usually pretty beat up.
So I was in line at Disney, dude, and there's some Japanese folks in front of me. They were reading manga on their phone, just like all they were doing.
I mean, it outsells comics by a fucking mile these days.
Right. And it's so funny because it's meant to be like passed around.
Yeah.
Like the culture is just like leave it on the bus for somebody else to read. And then
it's all the shit that we want here in our comics that they won't do. I mean, it's violent, it's sexual, like it's all the shit that they're like taking out of the comics here, like they're just leaning into it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Lord Tapman's right, but there was some guy in front of me watching like PORN on his phone at Disney. I'm like, dude, you're at Disney, dude. My wife says, no, he's not. I'm like, yeah, he is. He's on X. He's on the X. On the Twitter.
Nice. Good for him.
Like, what are you doing, dude?
But I just wanted to touch on this because I just thought this was like I thought this was the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
This damn G.I. Joe manga. All right. Beautiful stuff. So now it's on my lookout.
Cool.
All right. What's next?
Elimination Chamber. I'm joking.
Okay, so we've got like a couple of really cool things here. So we got a handwritten note by Steve Ditko.
It seems
sold,
cheap.
Yeah, it sold for $750.
So I got a Ditko story.
Okay.
Somebody had like a card, right? And it like claimed Ditko did the Spider-Man on it, which could have been right. Guy wanted like 10 grand for it or something for a sketch.
Oh, geez.
That was like way back in the day, like 2017 or something. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I like how this is labeled as art.
I know, right? It's just like, dear Ken, I don't have the time to go into detailed criticism. I am not familiar with any art schools. The only way I know of getting into the art field is to submit samples to companies producing the books. The creepy drawings were originally done twice the size of the magazine page. Almost all companies now use a standard size page, 10 by 15, and the what is it? Furnish. Oh, and they furnish the paper. It is best to experiment with various pinpoints to find the one that suits you best. Comics is a picture medium. The most important thing an artist must do is tell a story with his drawing. He must show that that what is going on as clearly and as interesting and as I messed that up. But you get what I'm saying.
I hope this is like a 10-year-old kid and not like a 35-year-old man.
I know, right? You know what? Because I remember watching a YouTube video of someone, and for whatever reason, he sent Steve Ditko a letter, right? Mm-hmm. And he got a reply back.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's just like I can't believe you're sending me fan mail. That's basically what what Steve wrote back. But yeah, this is pretty interesting stuff.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, I'm with this. Okay, so that sold for what, $750, which seems like a hell of a good deal. And then we have Reading Rainbow. Poorly Reading Rainbow. That's me.
Hey. Hooked on Phonics worked for me, dog.
Watch the vid in search of Ditko. Gosh, I think I did. I think I watched that. This was like a long time ago. I think it was somebody along with Neil Gaiman. They went to like Steve Ditko's office and tried to talk to him, but either he wasn't there or he wasn't seeing anybody. That was the thing. But I definitely remember watching that a long time ago. Alan Moore and Gaiman. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we got a Monsters, Mark Spears Monsters #1. This is the foil variant. 9.8 sold for $450. I've got this book. That's why I put it on. And then you got the Daring Love that sold for $14.36.
Dude, that's like a top 10 golden for me, man. This book. I mean,
is it? I'm mad at it.
You don't like it? Oh, dude, come on, man. I mean, it's Ditko's first work. He obviously didn't do the cover, but that's not even why I like it. I just, a roll in the hay, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but dude, I love this cover. And this is something I definitely never see. And I mean, it's a raw copy too, and it's sold for what? $14.36? Shit. I'm with it. Very much with it. What's next? Okay, not so hot book alert.
Dude, this fucking book, I could never even understand it when people were paying $250 for this fucking thing. There's like 6 characters in here that are never going to be seen of again, and people were just like losing their minds over it.
Okay, so this is Spider-Verse number 6, and this is like, I guess you could say the first full appearance of like a bunch of different Spider characters. This book was like super hot. When did this come out? In 2020.
This came out during COVID. I had 2 of these. I remember I don't know why I had 2 of them, but those going crazy. I sold them both for like $150, $200 or something back in the crazy. And you know, sometimes you second guess yourself. Like I had no second guesses. I'm like, take them. I mean, please.
This was literally like right in April 10th, 2020.
Yeah, and I remember these books getting hot around 2021. Like pretty much anything that came out in 2020, like people had forgotten about, and then
people were asking stupid like $480 for a 9.8.
Dude, I swear I sold my copies for like $200.
Yep, yeah, same here. But I still have like 2 left, though. That's the thing.
You kick yourself not selling them?
You know what? I submitted them to CGC, and they both got rejected as 9.8s. And I'm like, and by that time, it was just like, yeah, it was too late. But I mean, I bought them for a cover price, so
yeah. I mean, I don't even know how I ended up getting these before the insane. I don't know how I ended up with 2 copies of this book, like before it went nuts. Like I just found them digging. I'm like, holy shit! Like I just remember like going through some shit and finding them.
Oh shit, man! We'll always have 2021. Hell of a time. Still too expensive. All right. What are we starting with?
Oh yeah,
we've got some Silver Age action here. So we've got Showgirls number 1 from 1957. So this is a Dan DiCarlo cover. So Dan DiCarlo is the guy I think he made his bones with Archie, right?
I mean, he'd been around before, but yeah, he did a lot of Archie work for sure.
And he created Jetta. What century was that? 21st century or
20... Jetta the 21st? Hold on, I got my copy right here. Let's find out. It had to have been. No, it must have been even further in the future than that. Hold on. Where is my Jetta? Here we go. Curtis, yeah, 21st century. You're right.
Okay.
Felt like it should have been further in the future.
Yeah. Because we're in the 21st century now, and it's just it honestly feels like the 80s with slightly better technology. All right, let's take a look at that census. 32 total on the census, with the highest being a 9.0. And then you got an 8, and so on and so forth. This is a book I never see.
I don't either.
I've had my eye on it for a while.
Yeah, this book came to my attention like probably during the summertime, last summer, and I don't know, I just never see this. And take a look at this. A CGC 5.5 sold for $14.50.
Interesting.
I know, right? That's kind of
so. Some people must have been watching. There's like a couple up right now. There's a 4.0 for $750 and a 3.0 for $750 right now. So
let's see.
Interesting.
Pace of search. Damn it! No. I can't look up Showgirls on Google.
Elizabeth Berkley is going to be popping up.
I know, right? So, are you saying that Showgirls is based on this comic book here?
Yeah,
the Showgirls movie from 1995 is based on.
Yeah, if you read the comic, it's like almost word for word.
Yeah,
it probably is.
You're saying Showgirls is a comic book movie? Actually, I dig this cover. I'm not mad at this one.
Yeah, that's cool. Is that the Carlo as well? Must be.
Yeah, it's got to be. But let's see. Yeah. So you got that 3-0 for 7, 4-0. Oh, okay. The
So,
best offer.
so I mean, you get half the price and you only like a grade and a half down. So.
Yeah, that price doesn't seem right in that case, then. But
Man,
you know
look
what?
at the colors in that 4.0. I mean, yeah, it's beat up on the spine, but man, it pops.
It feels like it's like a complete cover detachment, and it's still got a 4. Like, see that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I can see why it didn't, though.
You can get a cover detachment for a 4. Full
Ew.
cover detachment for 4.
I would hate that. Like if somebody sold me,
they brought notes back.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on a second.
That's got to be detached, but I forget. I was watching something with the high grade for the detachment was. I think it's even higher than a 4.
Get out of here.
I shit you not. What would they?
I'm not messing. Yeah, I'm not messing with a detachment.
Staple attached bottom of cover, multiple staple tear top staple, moderate increasing the cover, light wear the cover, moderate staining. So no full cover detachment, but
okay,
just bottom pop. I'll say if you try to take that out and try to do something with it, it's gonna pop the top and it's gonna be a fully detached probably.
Yeah, leave it alone, man. Just
Oh yeah. This is the cover. Yeah, this is a good cover too.
Yeah.
How much do you want for that one?
Let's see, $450.
Ooh.
That boss he is not up to any good.
Man, see, man.
See? So you got
like an episode of Mad Men out here.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. You got Dan DiCarlo and Stan Lee.
Hey, Stan got to put his name on everything, don't
he? Yeah.
That's hilarious, Liger. It's funny. If you watch wrestling, you'll get it.
All right. What are we doing next? But I will say, I think considering, I don't know, this is pretty solid.
Yeah,
man.
A little chipping on top, but I've run it looks great. If it didn't have the chipping on the sides and stuff, it would be 7 easily, probably.
Yeah. But great colors on this.
I mean, that's a good sale, man.
1,500
almost.
Yeah.
That person probably $100 for that book or something back in the day.
I know, right? Shit, I paid gosh, I think I paid like $50 for my copy of Linda Carter Student Nurse. I don't know what it's going for now. I think I got like a 6 on it. So, all right, next up, Action Comics number 16 from 1939. So we have a Fred Gardner cover, early Superman. What's the census on this? 50.
Wow.
With the highest being 3 8.5s.
You know, Action in this time frame was they were selling 1 million copies.
I can't believe it. He looks like Indiana Jones kind of. Got the Indiana Jones Egypt kind of vibe or Saudi Arabia kind of vibe. It's interesting.
What does this feel like? Lawrence of Arabia?
Yeah.
Because homie got the shoes on. The Iron Sheik shoes.
Hey man, hey, they're not too curly.
Right.
You're gonna stab them in the eye with that thing.
Okay, so okay, so we had a raw copy that sold for $4,000.
Mere 4,000.
Wow.
$3,999.99.
See, for $4,000, I thought this thing would be crispy. Like $100 bill.
Right? Did you lose your microphone?
Me?
Yeah.
I changed my microphone. How about now? Is it better?
Let's see. Try speak.
Hello, testing 1 2 3 testing.
Yeah, that sounds better.
I switched microphones.
Hmm.
It was out of my camera.
Okay.
You want me to turn it up a little bit?
Yeah.
How about now? Better, worse? Better, worse? Hello?
Yeah, that's
Try
better.
Too loud?
No, it's perfect. That's good. That's great.
Sorry.
So what do you guys think of this?
I've been on the show a bunch of times. Everybody knows my opinion on Superman Action Comics. Dude, down for $4,000, dude.
God, look at this.
God damn.
Yeah. This thing is rough. Oh wow. Look at, how did she get her earlobes underneath her arms? Yikes. They be doing some crazy shit.
What? How do you say that? Long earlobes are a sign of beauty, and what's that? Tanganyika?
Tanganyika. Okay.
All right, man. If they're under your arms, man, holy
man. But I mean, it's rough. Listen, it's a respectable price. That's why I put it on. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, but here's the thing: if I saw this,
congrats to the buyer. I hope they're happy with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I do like. But honestly, I appreciate this book more than if Superman were actually on the book, because this feels more like, I don't know. It feels like a snapshot in time.
Like a wartime cover or something.
Yeah, just because it's just like it's something. It feels pre-superhero. It has that pre-superhero feel to it.
Yeah,
it's like Tech Comics before Batman, right?
Yeah, because superhero comics were still a new thing, and they had yet to really take over. You know what I mean? It's like we're in this like that transition period. It's like the beginning of the transition period between before superhero comics really take over.
Yeah, action adventure into superheroes.
Mm-hmm. So I appreciate this cover, and I like this a lot. All right, what's next? Whirlwind Comics #2 from 1940. So this is a Bert Whitman cover. All right, 9 on the census, with the highest being an 8.5. Oh, and 2 8s. Okay. Okay. So we had a CGC 5.5 that sold for $2,750. Let me see if I can try to find it.
And that action went for $4,000. It's like, it's wonky to me.
I know. So you like this better than the action?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd take this over the action.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Got a Tommy gun on it, man. How dope is that?
Hell yeah. You know what? I've never seen this title before.
I want to say it was only across his face. Is that on the slab or is that on the book?
It looks like. Let me see. Okay, that's probably just light.
Oh, okay. That's a weird light, man. I mean,
yeah. I've never seen this title before.
I haven't either, but I would assume it's only a couple issues.
Yeah, there's no way this went that far. It's a cool book, man. I dig this.
Yeah, there's only 3 issues of this. That's right.
Oh, okay.
So let's look.
And the fact it's only like it's issue #2, so it's like not #1. You know what I mean? I can't imagine like a first appearance popping up in a #2. So yeah, strong price on a really obscure ass book. So I appreciate this all around. All right, next up, Marvel Mystery Comics number 28 from 1942. Okay, so Alex Schomburg cover. We have the Woman in Peril. This is the I Think I Can Save Her cover. All right, so 60 total on the census, highest being a 9.4. I mean, that's pretty common with these like Marvel books. You always see you always see like
They always had a file copy laying around.
yeah. Oh,
In a perfect world, should those file copies be like just an asterisk? You weren't already playing by the same rules as everybody else.
Well, I mean, it does. I mean, they do denote file copy on there. I think everybody just takes it as. I mean, I would just on that whole census, I would just eliminate 9.4s or not, like high stuff. So I mean, in my mind, the highest grade is an 8.5, even though there's a 9.4.
right. Okay, so we had a CGC 4.5. This is an old label. This is an old label.
Mm.
It's not the oldest label, isn't it? So the oldest label for CGC is Red, right?
No, Red was Moderns, I thought, right? Moderns only. I think this was the oldest label, and Red denoted modern books. I think.
Really?
I think, if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
okay.
Chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what those red. They were just moderns. Wow, I think you're right, actually, Dino. Now that I think about them.
Listen, man. Listen. No, I love this cover. I love the guy in the back sitting down too. That's it.
Okay, so this CGC 4.5 sold for $3,151. This is the old label. So, okay.
I'd keep it in the old label, honestly.
Oh yeah, because they always say to take it out, like crack it open every 7 years or some shit like that. Nobody's doing that.
Why, just to let it breathe or some shit? I mean,
yeah, it's like gases build up and all that kind of stuff. That's what they say.
Theoretically, same thing with like. So the other thing people realize is like when they sign books now, older books, not new books, but it's like the ink starts to wear, like the Sharpie eats into the book of it. You know what I'm saying?
This is the best looking 4.5 I've ever seen.
Oh, I know.
Listen, they were different standards 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago.
Let me see this one. Hold on, what's the label? I wonder if they have greater notes on this goddamn thing.
Oh, geez.
Oh, Jesus.
These freaking. Oh man, God. The serial number on this is impossible.
Give me the second page. Give me the second picture.
Okay,
a little better.
Okay, I'm gonna read it off.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get there. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, 0, 0, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 0, 0, 5.
Okay, are you guys ready for this? There's actually greater notes. You know when this was graded? 2002.
Yo, this grading is older than Caitlin Clark.
Whoa! Shit, this is almost up there with LeBron. Okay. Bottom staple cover detached. Okay. Top staple tear. Spine wear. Bottom spine small spine split. Front cover light crease. So theoretically, you could actually get a little bit better. Probably like a 5, I would guess, with the front cover light crease. But I wouldn't talk with it.
You don't think you do better than a 5 on this, even with all that? Look at
this. The cover. The detached staples popped. I worry about trying to press it with the bottom cover and the top staple. The top staple has a tear on it.
I don't think you can press it. Just resubmit it. I just think
maybe.
I mean,
it looks great. It actually looks too well done. Like it's one of those things. Like it looks like when people take a coverless and put like a photocopy on top.
Yeah, of it. I honestly, that's what I was thinking. Like, is this a real cover?
Yeah.
The only thing, people love these old labels, man.
I do too. I want to buy an old label just to have one. Mm-hmm. I don't even care what it is. I try to find the cheapest old label I can find.
It didn't even matter the book.
Don't even care.
Old label.
Let's look. What do you think the oldest? Let's see. Let's see what the cheapest old label is. CGC old label comic.
I've got one. I'm trying to think what the hell it is.
$99.
Really?
$99. What if 35? Electra Live.
Oh, Electra Lives. That's a great book, man. I've got one. I'm trying to think what the hell it is.
What's the grade on it?
$99. Oh, what's the grade? 98.
Oh wow. What's the best grade you can get with a rusty staple?
I mean, there's a lot. If it was just a rusty staple and nothing else, it didn't bleed through. I mean, you could get pretty high, but usually a rusty staple comes with a lot more damage.
Oh, you can get one for $30.
I know. I've got a book with rusty staples. It's like a golden ager, and I've got it, and it came back at 7.5.
Yeah,
So
you can get pretty high with a rusty staple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red labels were just modern grades.
Okay.
Theoretically, I mean, they had blues, but
Yeah.
we're trying to do something fancy.
All right. So this is like the earliest label.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. Next up, another Schomburg cover.
I don't think this is Schomburg. I think this is Ingram.
Oh shoot!
Graham
How did I
Ingram.
miss this? Hold on.
This was the issue right before Schomburg took over these. Graham Ingalls.
Damn it!
I believe.
Get together, Carter. Ridiculous.
I'm only saying that because this is high on my want list.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I trust you, and you would know. Yep. Graham Ingalls. I'm sorry. Actually, it didn't even look. It didn't even look like Alex Schomburg.
Goddamn disinformation you got going on this podcast.
This is a disinformation campaign going on.
The
it is Graham Ingalls. How did I miss this up? Damn.
Dude, I honestly, this has been labeled Schomburg many times online because he picks up on the next one, I believe.
Okay.
And honestly, between 46 and 47, it kind of looks the same. The woman at least looks, you know what I'm saying? It's just she's in a bikini instead of this whatever this dress is.
She's got a little. Oh shit! This is straight bind. I'm so sorry. I want to go in and replace this, and then take this out of slides, replace it, and then put it back. But I'm kind of mortified right now. But
give me slides, and we all do.
Dude, I mean, from my artists I've fucked up on these things over the years, it's too many to count. So
this is a Graham Ingalls cover from 1947. This is a gorgeous cover, though, man.
I love it, man.
Damn. Fighting off that. You know what? For a slice of her, I would definitely fight off the big head skull monster for sure.
You could save her, right, Carter?
Oh yeah. That
lanky skull dude, he's gonna go down easy. He's not that tough.
Kick him in the knee.
Oh, for sure. I'm like, baby, I gotta come home to you. just don't slice up. Just don't slice up.
You kick him in the knee, he'll go down like Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Right? Okay. So 75 total on the census, and there is a 9.8 of this.
So this one I would say 9.8, 9.6, 9.4. I would actually probably agree this is 9.8. Ben, because they don't. I mean, it's not like a 9.0 and then like a 4.
Yeah. I mean, were those all file copies though, man? How the fuck from 1947 are that many high grades?
I know. I'm like, who's paying? It's like, who had the foresight to tuck this away? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was like, if anything, people were tucking away like their Supermans and shit like that. If anything, not something like this. Even though this looks amazing.
So Chad gave a file copy means that basically Marvel would put a copy of a book and just stick it literally in like a file cabinet. And it'd be like every issue in a bunch of file cabinets. And then over the years, Marvel, all these old people would dissolve all these stuff, and then basically these become available. And like, oh, they just came out of a file cabinet and then get into somebody's collection.
Yeah,
So.
it basically never hit circulation. They were just off the printer into the file cabinet.
And it could have been like for reference, or like, it's kind of like a library kind of, but these guys weren't like damaging the books and stuff. It was kind of like more like history kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mile High copies. Yep.
Edgar Church, yeah. Pedigree books, yeah.
Oh, probably Promise Collection.
I don't know if you had one in there.
I don't know if I saw this in the Promise Collection.
Mm-hmm.
You get a Promise Collection book now pretty cheaply, actually.
Yeah,
I saw one for like $1,500.
Yeah.
It wasn't a book I really wanted, but just from the collection, I was tempted.
I know, right?
I kind of wish, and see, now I don't know how this would work. I kind of wish on the pedigree page that they would list the books on the, like, you would click on Promise, it would show you the books, or at least another page that would show you all the books in the collection.
Yeah, they should totally do that. Absolutely.
Hey, man. Yeah, I should give out good ideas, man.
All right. Okay, so we had a CGC 5.0 that sold for $13.25.
That's a gorgeous copy, man.
Yeah.
I was looking at this one.
Oh, look at you. Why didn't you pull the trigger, man?
I don't know. I've been dropping so much money. It's like 5 or 6 books I desperately want. This is up there.
This is really beautiful. Damn. Let's take a look at the back. It feels like it can be cleaned up, though.
Is there a little chip up there in the upper right?
That's okay. I'm gonna say that this is light.
Okay.
This is like light reflecting.
Yeah, it's from mine used to do that too. Like it's a scanner. They use a scanner to scan it. The scanner. What happens is when you scan it, between the break there between the label and the book, that's where you get like reflections.
Yeah, this is a great book, man.
Mm-hmm.
Great book.
I still got my 11x17 scanner up there.
I think I have one kicking around somewhere, but it doesn't work with a Mac though.
See, mine works. I gotta buy some software, but I it's like I don't know, it's like $50 or something for the software. I had to buy like every computer, and I was like, phones are so great nowadays. It's not like it's you don't have a Razor anymore.
Yeah. You know what? This cover does have it all. I don't know, man. I like the way she's designed. This feels extremely modern to me. Like this drawing could have been done in the 2020s.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even know if they're that. Some of these guys are that proficient. I mean, I think my only problem. I'm going to ruin this cover a little bit. Is
okay.
It's she's sitting there with her knees bent and everything. It just looks like she's almost been like had her legs cut off. Yeah.
Hey, he's the modern day Liefeld. You can't draw feet. Dang.
Yeah, there's a few Graham Ingalls covers that are bangers, man. This isn't the only one.
There's just something about this one. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, it's a favorite, man, for sure.
Dramatic element to it. All right, what's next? Teenage Romances number 43 from 1955. So this is a Matt Baker cover. Okay, so take a look at the census here.
These are the census I like. High grade 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
Less than 20. Let's go.
18 total on the census. They're all universal. And the highest being the 6.5. And then just below that is a 6.0. So, yeah, man. I know what you mean. This is right up my alley, too. And we had a raw copy that sold for $18.95.
Wow.
Let me see if I can find it.
That's what's funny is I don't I don't see too many black Baker covers like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Really,
no,
really
well, I mean,
interesting.
yeah, I mean, there weren't too many romance covers that were like this dark. It just wasn't the
Man,
vibe.
they ate up a shit ton of black ink on the printer, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, so get a good look at it.
Wild, man.
You know what? This thing is in not that great a condition. Look at that.
It is not.
This is like really chewed up.
I think it's just so rare.
Yeah.
Or scarce is a good word, probably. I'd like to see this be homage and do a new cover.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yes.
Look at that Baker on. Yeah, look at that Baker on the table.
Look at
dog.
that. Yeah.
That's sick.
That is nice right there. Okay, I really appreciate this.
Yeah, this is fantastic, man.
It's like damn.
And like even though it's in black and white, there's still detail. It's like a tattoo, right? It's like he put in subtle shading and striping where it needed to be, where you can add more detail with less stuff.
So is this meant to represent like a blackboard?
So I was thinking, I guess. I mean, if that was his thinking, I guess.
That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah.
She's at school.
Yeah, this feels like a blackboard.
She's daydreaming about something, even though the teacher's writing about something else.
Yeah. And I mean, there's so much detail in this art too. You know what I mean? This could have just been some throwaway designs, but no.
Right. This girl through her whole life story.
Hell yeah.
Argyle socks. That's dope. It's funny.
But yeah, this is great. Okay, so you see that rusted? It's like really rusted staple right there.
It's pretty bent too.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Ooh, this thing is hanging on for dear life. This staple here.
Yeah.
It's almost like I wish he didn't like bend this page all the way back like this.
Yeah, you put undue stress on something.
Right. He's better off not doing that. But you got Matt Baker interior art. How did he have time to do like any of this, man?
I mean, these guys were just working around the clock, man.
I just don't. I think they just didn't. Okay, like everybody has like their theories about how the, like, say, Egyptian pyramids were built. To me, it just seems like they just did it. They didn't even think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just like you find a technique and do it.
You gotta think it's simpler times too back then. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have social media. They didn't have any of that crap. They didn't, you know.
I don't think that's the issue with the pyramids. I think that they basically said, like, pushing blocks that heavy up on the ramps, they said, you ain't fucking doing it. I don't care how many guys you got, you're not doing it. It had to be done a different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aliens, and they found a way and they didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just what these guys were. I mean, these guys were artists, but they were, you know, think about like their peers. They were on an assembly line or whatever. Like they were busting their ass all day. So this guy was just sitting there at a desk with his fucking pen and pencil and just cranking his shit out all day long.
Yep. Damn, good stuff here. So what? 18 in this condition? Do you like this book in this condition?
It's so rare, man. Like,
I don't like the price, honestly. I'll be that dude.
Okay. I love the book. I'm probably not dropping $1,900 on it, but I don't hate it. Like, I mean, I get
it. Fun fact. Yep. All right. Next up. Okay, so now we're in the modern age. Okay, so there were 3 Astounding Wolfman variants that sold this week.
All 3 of the ghosts, man. Holy shit.
All by the same seller, too. So you've got Astounding Wolfman. Why are they not in order? I didn't bother to put them in order. So you got 16, 17, and 18 sold for what? 16 sold for $400, and that's the Dale Keown 1 in 25. Then you got the Frank Cho 1 in 25 that sold for $5.25.
Yeah.
And then you got this one that just sold today, number 17 Astounding Wolfman for $3.50.
Somebody seemed like they needed their taxes.
It seems like it. So okay, so I looked at the seller and they just had nothing but Astounding Wolfman.
Maybe he was just a collector or she.
Yeah.
I highly doubt anybody was buying this shit back in the day.
No, this book was so short printed, man. These are all legit ghosts. For me, I like the Cho just because he's one of my favorite artists, but the Keown is also highly desirable.
There's something. Yeah. Hey, Lord Tapman, so you would have been cool with those prices on the Keown? You would have been cool with that? I've only seen the one.
I never see these books, dude. Like ever see these anywhere.
I know the Art Adams number 5. That one is very plentiful. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Yep. You. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, these are great covers, so, and they're rare as hell. And I always thought, like, okay, so I came across 5. I've come across like 3 or 4 copies of number 5, right?
Yeah, I pulled that from a dollar bin over the summer.
Yeah, and you think, okay, great, then number 6 is right around the corner. Yeah,
forget it.
Never. I would have been an instant buy. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, these are great covers, so I understand.
Hell yeah.
Hey Ben, are you sticking around
for the rest of the show?
Yeah, we got a few more books left. Just
okay,
a few more.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
All right. A Stranger's Tale number 3 from what is this? 2000?
Yeah, man.
This is the book.
So you know the story on this book, right? Is that the series supposedly, like, they just stopped it after issue 2, and these issue number 3s were never actually sold.
Oh,
but they just printed and never just stored away in a box.
Yeah, obviously this shit finds its way out there eventually, but they were never.
Oh wow. Okay, so looking at a Reddit post from a month ago when I was looking up this book, and someone had found it in for like $10.
Yeah, this Dino, you were telling us about that, right, man?
Yeah. I think it was at a con or something.
Oh man.
There's things out there. You know what I'm saying?
The dude didn't even know what he had, right? Like he didn't even know. He just grabbed it because he thought it was cool. He didn't know what it was.
Damn. All right, so how many are on the census?
3.
Yeah. Okay, so 198. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine what that 98 goes for. A 94 and an 85. Okay. All right, so raw copy sold for $1,000.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Jeez.
Honestly, like, listen, it's by no means Hughes' best cover, but I almost think that here, is that what you found? That was the you found this at a con? Congrats, man. I think 1,000 is actually a deal on this book, just given how it never shows up.
Oh wow.
I think we got the best people on the planet on our channels, dude.
Heroes, man. Congrats, dude, man.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, so man, what was I gonna say? I forget. But so this is like right before like Adam Hughes, like kind of, was this right before he started doing the superhero stuff?
I mean, this is early. Yeah. He didn't even really blow up until a ways after this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he didn't really like reaches stardom until a little bit later.
What would
Yeah.
you okay, say you saw one right
Okay.
on a wall. What's the highest you're going? Are you literally gonna say $1,000, or is it because it's so rare somebody puts $2,000, you just buy it because you're never gonna see it again?
What I would sell it for if I had it?
Well, if you were looking or you were buying, right, or selling, buying or selling. Shoot.
I don't love the cover enough to pay a ton of money for it. I appreciate the collectability of it, but like, I don't think I'd drop $1,000 on it personally. Okay. And that's not knocking the book at all, but
yeah.
I just don't think I'd do it.
Okay, there you go. Just throwing it out there for people.
Okay, Joe. I'm in the 3-4 range. Okay, yeah, less than half.
Yeah, I'd probably go a little high. I'd probably go 500 on it. Like at 500, I feel like I could double my money on it pretty comfortably. But that's probably my ceiling.
Right.
It does look like a Cho cover, kind of. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Cho and Hughes, they have similar taste in women.
Right. Yep. I noticed like his earlier style looks like Cho.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Adam Hughes, we got some more. Pop Kill number 4. This is the Kickstarter Adam Hughes cover from. Okay, so this came out in 2021, and I don't know. I just didn't. I wasn't paying attention to this book at all when it came out. Were any of you guys?
No, I mean Tony, Blue Green Artifacts. He was all over this on Kickstarter when it came out, but I don't even remember getting the heads up on it. I probably would have bought one, but I don't. If somebody did, I just ignored it, I guess. But I don't. I don't remember somebody saying, "Hey, man, you know, Hughes has got something going on over at Kickstarter."
Right.
I just don't remember anybody mentioning it to me.
Yeah.
I remember these. Just I was like, I don't care. I guess I was like,
yeah, I understand.
I mean, nobody really liked Hughes at that point. It was all like everybody got their Hughes stuff and was like moved on to the next whoever the next person. What was it, Momoko probably back then?
Probably.
Who I don't know who the hottest artist was back in that time.
In 2020 and 2021, it was Momoko for sure.
Bruce, I don't know. I don't know if I saw it. Shoot me a picture of it on DM. I'll take a look. I mean, I grabbed a couple of pop kills. I mean, I grabbed Sozo Micah's that I thought was pretty exceptional.
You know what I saw today? I saw Incredible Hulk 110 today.
Oh shit!
$7,500 got one for it.
75.
Yeah.
For 1.0.
It's.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, it's beat.
I can only imagine what a 1.0 looks like.
Here, I'll send you. That's the first page. That's the front. And that's the back. I put it in the private chat.
Okay.
I'll put it up after this.
Yeah. So the print run on this book was 270 when it was all said and done.
Okay.
So pretty. That's not a bad presenting book, man, for a 1.0.
Yeah.
I mean, but the back's kind of ripped, too.
Oh.
I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great either.
I was envisioning
like half the cover off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just a lot more beat up than that. I mean, that looks.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Let me
not mad at this.
Let me verify. I'll tell you what the thing is. So theoretically, mold, full top of whole book. Multiple spine splits, water damage, full top of whole book, staying right bottom with back cover. So.
Yeah, it's speed up. I mean,
but $7,500. I don't really like that.
I know.
It is the rarest of all the number ones here. Right?
Yeah. What about $5,000? You pulling the trigger at $5,000 on that, do
you? I'd buy an X-Men one theoretically. If I was going for $5,000 on a book, they have more up value than him theoretically, in my opinion, at least.
Multiple characters.
Yep.
All right. So 150 total back to Pop Kill. So 113 9/8 with 19 signature series 9/8.
Ouch. How do you like to be the guy that got an 8.5 and a side?
I know, right? Ugh.
Ouch.
Ugh.
I
Damn
was
that.
at a store in Florida. They had this on the wall for raw for $1,200.
Ooh. Damn. Let's see. Hulk 1 is as relevant as AF-15. All right. Next up. Okay. Not next up, but a raw copy of Pop Kill sold for $750.
Yeah, I would have guessed $800 if you asked me what this went for raw. So yeah, that seems right.
Okay. Damn. I shit, man. So what was it selling for? Like
On the Kickstarter?
Yeah, on the
It
Kickstarter.
was,
Yeah.
I don't know, 40, 50 bucks. I mean, it wasn't much. I mean, it wasn't crazy.
Damn, I didn't realize. Okay. Sounds good. All right. God bless. All right. Musings number 4 from 1994. So we have this is from Calliope Comics, Mike Mignola cover, early Hellboy. Honestly, I thought this was like maybe like an IDW book or something like that from like, I don't know, 2005. That's what it felt like.
It does have that vibe to it, doesn't it? I mean,
I've never seen this book.
It looks like Scarface. That's what that's what I think they're going for.
Yeah,
with this cover.
That you mentioned it does look like that.
Yeah, $60 Kickstarter. I probably would have been out on that. I would have been cheap. Hey, you got the Wolverine from my X-Men poster that I bought in your avatar there. Did you nice cover, bro. Did you see my poster that I got? It's I don't know if I can bring it up anymore, but it was the 1993 X-Men. Let's see if I can bring it up. Let's see. But damn it. Let's see. Desktop downloads. Here we go. Yeah, there he is right there. There he is. So you got all right. Back to the from the swimsuit mag. Yep. All right. So the what's the word I'm looking for? Census is 17 total with no 9/8. Do you like that? No 9/8 gives you hope.
Yeah.
No, there's 198.
Oh, there is.
It's on eBay right now.
Oh, okay.
$3,500.
Oh, damn. Okay, so this 9/4 sold for $530.
Nice.
What's the 9/8? What's the 9/8 selling for?
$3,500.
Oh, jeez.
So there was one. I don't know if that 9/8 was this book. There was a raw book that sold for $78 on last year, 2014 December.
I tell you what, man, a 9/4 to me might as well be raw.
That's usually the push when you're slabbing a book. Like if it's a 9/4, sell it raw.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, I don't know. I mean, this is super rare. If it's super rare, maybe not. But anything that's even like, quasi, fairly available, like 9/4 and raw is usually the push point.
Yep. So I think this is a really respectable price for.
Yeah, but this is a tough book. So I mean, I like if I had a 9/4, I would not crack it out in this. I'd keep it.
Okay. All right. Next up.
This fucking book.
Damn it. Yeah. Okay. So even though I have this book, I'm still kind of like, damn. All right. Harbinger number 25 from 2014. So this is the 1 in 25 Sean Chen variant. Now this is like the I guess you could call this a throwback cover to it's like a update of Harbinger number 1, where everything is pretty much all the characters are updated, even the car. And damn, this is easily one of my favorite covers. Easy.
Yeah, this book just hits. I mean, God, that Valiant stuff, I was so into it in high school, man. I was just like, all of it. And this thing is so goddamn elusive. I don't even want to see what this thing sold for.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ben.
Do it to him. Do it.
Okay. All right. So the census on this was 7. Okay, 7 total. Only 3 9/8. Only 3. Yeah. Like the copy that I have, I don't think is a 9/8, but is what it is. But okay, so I think this was like around last year where a copy became available for like $75 or best offer, and for whatever reason I fucked around like an idiot and like threw out an offer for $50, and then somebody just snapped it up for that 75, and I'm just like, why didn't you just buy it for the 75?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I fuck around, but I wouldn't on this book for $75, dude. I would have been like shaking as I was hitting the buy it now. Like,
right. Because I hate or best offer because it makes you want to do something.
yeah,
And it just makes you want to like procrastinate and play around, and then it gets bought up for either a higher price or just like the full asking price. But yeah, I just should have just bought it for that $75. All right. A raw copy sold for $335.
no shit. That was on auction or that was buy it now?
After 34 bids.
So this
shit.
same seller, let's do a little. I do like a little history on this. So this guy sold this book for $335 a month ago. January 9th, he sold the same one for $104.
You fucking had 2 of them, or was it the same one and the deal fell through? You think?
It looks like, the damn thing looks like it's damn near identical from the pictures, at least. I
have a safe search, I think, for this book, and I don't remember this damn thing. I know it didn't come up. I would have
Yeah, because for me, all this stuff just pops up like after the fact, Like I never catch it when it's like mid auction.
Yeah.
So this dude has like, dude has crazy stuff. Interesting stuff. Like, I go highest to lowest.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
Hit see all. Hit all items on there. You see?
Oh, see all. Jeez.
Those are auctions. Go back. Sorry.
But at the I can do highest to lowest.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. See how he has like weird stuff. He has weird stuff. He has moderns. He has other stuff. Yeah.
Tim Hold 11.
Yep.
Damn. Let's see what he sold. Oh wow. Oh shoot! Look at that.
Yep. Oh man, yeah. The Shane Davis.
Shadow Man. Didn't we talk? I don't think did we talk about this?
Yeah, we
on Long Story Short. I'm not on this show. On Long Story Short, we did for sure.
We talked about it on this thing too. I think Z talked about this too.
This is another favorite variant of mine.
And what that sell for? Like $300?
Yeah, 340, 350.
I think that's the first Punk Mambo in that book, right?
Yep. Yeah.
That was like one of the first new Valiant characters in a while.
Right? Yeah, so yeah, this is a absolute favorite. Yeah,
he's got a Shadow Man too, that brush gold variant thing. That one's sick too. In the not in the sold, he hasn't sold it yet. It's like $250 if you go to not sold. Sick.
Here we go with this one. I sold this thing for more back in the day. I could have swore I did.
$130 you got for that? God damn. He must be dumping his Valiant stuff. That Tula Lote might be one of her best books.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a bunch of variants, man. He must either on a store or something.
Okay. Here's the one that sold back in January.
Correct. It looks like the exact same fucking cover.
Yeah, it does. Let's see. Or he might have had two. I don't know.
I mean, it could have been. I don't know. It just.
But amazing what a month brings. You know what I mean?
Man. $104. I would have been all over that.
Yeah. Damn it. And I didn't even see this. Didn't even notice it. All right. What's next? Okay, Critical Role number 1. So this is a convention exclusive. Okay, the main reason why I'm bringing this up, I saw this book about a year ago at a store. It was like a 9.4, and it was signed by a bunch of people. Does anybody know what the hell Critical Role is?
We talked about this in a long story short. I forget who.
Is it a TV show?
Tony might have suggested this one. We talked about this book.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like I think it might be a TV show. I think it might. I don't know what it is, but I just remember seeing like a bunch of names on this book. It was like a signature series 9.4, and with a bunch of names on it, and they wanted like 1,000, like 1,200 for it. I just remember that. Okay, take a look at the census. See, there's that 9.4 that I was talking about. Signature series. 53 9/8, 3 signature series 9/8, and a 9.8 sold for a 9.8 blue label sold for $625.
Nice. Wow. All right.
It was a live D&D stream with cast. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Dang. All right. Damn.
Right.
This goes to show I don't know a damn thing about Dungeons and Dragons. Amazon has 3 seasons animated show with the characters. Oh, okay. So it had like the entire cast like signed that issue. So, all right, respectable price. All right, here we go. Iron Man number 10. This is a 1 in 25 movie photo variant. From 2013. This is a book I'm looking for. Do you have this?
I do have it. I have a story about this book. So, I was at Terrificon in Connecticut, and there's a seller around here who had it, and that was that show that I had to sneak into, and I had like an hour to get a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And I was gonna go back and buy this book. He had it for $50, and I'm like, fuck. And that was like the last show that I knew he was going to be at. And then in the fall, I went to the show and he was there selling. And he was selling everything 50% off. I'm like, oh God, please have it. And he had it there. So I got this for $25.
Nice.
In September. So
nice.
Hey, Carter, I gave it a sneaky link for you, bro.
All right.
You don't want to see it, dog.
What is this?
You don't want to see.
What is this? Oh my gosh.
Come on, bro.
That is too much for me. That is too much for my blood.
It looks good.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I've been screaming at people for as long as I can remember to buy these stupid freaking MCU photo variant books, man. People would give me a hard time about it.
I got a Captain America photo variant, I think.
Yeah, there's some good ones out there, man. But this was back, remember, 2013. That was that era, right? That was the end of it, though, of the ratio variants where they're all tough as hell to get.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
They're all tough as hell to get.
All right. 57 total on the census. 9/8s, 17 9/8s, 11 signature series 9/8s. And so we had a CGC 9.8 that sold for $1,500.
Yeah, man. I'm not surprised.
Love this cover. I really do like this cover. And like all those Iron Man 9 is the one where he's like upside down.
Where he's
Fallen?
fallen? Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
same run. I think it was 9. Yeah.
Okay. I do still have that one at the very least. So
Yeah, I got to go through on what I'm missing for the photo variants. I think I might have them close to all of them.
I'm looking forward to Dr. Doom RDJ photo variant.
Yeah, hopefully they go back to doing them. Hopefully they go back to doing them. I mean, they have been doing them more recently. They're not ratios, but like they have those.
I mean, they've been doing them with like Dark World for Thor. They would do like a photo variant for that, for the cover.
They did them for all the Deadpool ones. They did a bunch for Deadpool, but it's like it's not a full cover. It's just like like a strip through the middle.
Right.
Yeah,
and it's like black on either side of it.
I don't know what the purpose of that is, but
yeah, I know that's all they're. I mean, they haven't done anything like this in a long time, but
yeah, this is fun right here. This cover is fun.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it.
All right.
All right, it's time for me to go to bed because I've been up. I'm still sick.
Oh boy. You better get better, man. You better not get me sick next weekend, dog.
Well, I'll be over it by the time we get together. So
I'm bringing a kiddo too. Good times.
Okay. All right. Nice. All right, everybody. I'm going to sleep.
Me too, man.
You too, Ben.
Peace. I'm going to bed.
All right, everybody. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Thank you so much. Okay, so Tuesday flip side.
Yeah.
And long story short, Thursday.
We'll be there.
All right.
I might do Monday too if Chris is around.
Okay.
In a while.
And then we'll circle back around for an all new Hot Book Alert live. All right, everybody. Good night and sweet dreams. I know I'm going to have him. I'm tired. I'm so tired.